This rain is not good for my flame breath.
Alright, everybody. I'm trying to get things situated. I'm running a bit behind. Mainly because I've been working on the Until Dawn podcast. I tried, guys. I tried to get it out to you guys this morning, but I completely spaced on the fact that my roommate was coming home from his 2-week vacation. So, of course, as soon as he came in, we got, basically caught up talking for roughly about an hour. I know what you're thinking. What does an hour have to do with anything when it comes to editing? Oh, it has a lot. Trust me, it has a lot. An hour is literally the breaking point on whether or not you're going to get a certain video done by a particular day. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy how much editing I have done and how long it is taking me. I don't know, it's just because I'm that bad at it, or I'm just too hyper-focused on it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to promise it to come out tonight, especially if I get it done after the stream, because I'm literally basically done with it. Like, dead ass. I think I gotta double check the sound effects going on in the backdrop and everything, and a couple of the audio tweaking. Other than that, I'm basically done. I just gotta get to YouTube and then see how YouTube likes about it. That's why I don't want to promise and go, alright guys, I'll get it out to you guys by tonight, being that it is technically done, but I don't know how YouTube's going to handle the video. I don't know if YouTube's going to look at it and go, yeah, we're copywriting all this, we're going to block this, we're not going to do this. I don't know how they're going to handle it. So I'll let y'all know probably sometime tonight on the Discord if I get the podcast out by tonight. If not, it'll be Monday at the latest. I do promise that, guys. It is done. It's just seeing if YouTube likes it. So that's why I don't want to make any promises. But I digress. I think we're good. Let me go ahead and bring this down so we can go ahead and get everything started. Hello. Welcome back to another fabulous and wonderful episode of Disney Dream Live Alley. Now today's fabulous and wonderful episode, we're continuing on with our decorating as per usual because it is our Fridays after all. Haven't really done much of anything because, again, like I said earlier, I've been all through the podcast editing.
Some people are worth melting.
So I don't know if there's anything new in Scrooge's shop, so we'll take a look at that. And I will also show y'all the picture I wound up taking after the stream Wednesday. Hang on, I could actually go ahead and show that to you guys now. Because remember Wednesday, as I was taking the picture, it took so long to take it, I just was not satisfied with it by the end. So I wound up retaking it, and this is what I came up with. I went more with this angle, where it's actually like a scene where it's like I came out of the portal and I'm fighting Hades, that kind of bullshit. So we'll just have to see. I've been looking all over Reddit and there's been some lovely freaking photos. So I'm beyond nervous that I'm too plain Jane over here. I'm not creative enough. I don't have the sparkles. I don't have the effect. I feel like I could be just missing that factor that's going to really bring in the views. Oh no, I just hope, because I like the picture, I do. I like the whole set backdrop and the outfit and the story behind it, but I just don't know if it's got that wow factor that's gonna get people to click on it. Fingers crossed though, fingers crossed. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm happy with the photo. I like the way it came out. I'm just more nervous that other people aren't gonna like it as much as I like it, because the ones I always tend to love are the ones people look at and go,
Gotta say,
nah,
my neighbors are
nah.
on the level.
But the ones I'm like, whatever, half-ass, kind of maybe put some effort into it, but didn't really try all that much. Everybody else, oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever. I'm just like, what do y'all want from me?
Come see me.
Like, deadass, what do y'all want from me? And nothing new here, so let's check Trinity Island. Man, I'm a bit bummed out, guys. I went to watch the new episode of The Rookie, because I assumed that they were going to have 22 episodes like they have in previous seasons. The only exception, I do believe, was the last season, and that was because of the whole writer strike thing. So I just assumed we're going to have 22 episodes. No, unfortunately, The Rookie stopped at 18 this season, so we're done with The Rookie, we're done with 911. Sad days. I'm sadly done with Spy X Family now. We finished the movie last night. So, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, my life feels so empty right now without shows to watch. I keep just binge watching all my shows. I'm just eating through them. Like, we're done with the Tutors. I'm done with, oh god, what was that other one I was watching that was
I'm so
related
glad
to
you
the
trust
Tutors?
me.
I watched that one, the, Serpent Queen. I might check out the Spanish Queen, because that's got to do with Catherine, you know, Henry VIII's first wife. So that is an idea. That's an option of a show I can watch, but I don't know. I think it's only like 2 seasons. I'm looking for something I can really sink my teeth into. That's the sad fact. I can't really find anything that I could really sink my teeth into because either 1 to 2 seasons, and each of those seasons are like short. That's why I was really in love with the Rookie in 911 because there's like 7, 8 seasons. I could just like chew through 22 episodes, 18 episodes, hour a piece. Oh yeah. Granted, though, I had to take a little bit of a break from the Rookie. Mainly, again, I think I want to say I brought this up like a while ago when I was rewatching season 3 of the Rookie, but the season 3 was just not it. Was just not it.
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
Okay, looks like we got nothing in the shops today. Alright. Well, since we got nothing in the shops today, we can make our way back in this direction and continue working back here. Now, I'm not sure if I want to pick up where we left off at with the Hades section, or if I want to continue on where we left off last week. Because my thing is, we're almost done with this over here. Which I was looking at ways I can really make the factor stand out, and I'm thinking I could work with it. I don't know, 'cause that is nice. I'll have to craft some more of that, which that's definitely doable. I don't think this is turning out exactly the way I planned it. Maybe not on this side. Alrighty. Man, thunderbolts and lightning. Why you gotta be so frightening? So aggressive. Let's go with 12.
Oh, the rain is beautiful.
Indeed it is. Quite nice, I have to say. Unfortunately, I don't get why it's been raining so much in my valley recently. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but it's just been raining a lot more than usual. Okay. Alright, that is nice that these bushes can go over. But that's the problem. I don't know what bushes and or trees. Probably more bushes than trees. I'll be honest, I do not think many of the freaking trees go on any of the rocks. Okay, got something darker to go with the green on the gazebo. Not too dark though. You would think the Glades of Trust one would be a bit darker. But no, I think the honor goes to Forest Valley one. Okay. Okay. There. No, we don't want to do that because we don't want to accidentally block off an area. Okay, maybe not like in the bush, I didn't realize the bread was like right there in the bush. Actually, let me move this over a bit. I'm not liking that. Let me scoot this over here. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get it any closer. Yeah, mainly I'm looking at the edge right here. Well, I'm saying I don't think we get it any closer. Let me move this over. Yeah, that's about as far as we can get it, and then... yeah, it'd be blocked like right there. Okay. I think that's a bit much. Okay. I mean, my thing is, I do like just this little bit of opening. Bring that over. Alright. Now, there was something I did on my Eternity Island that really adds some oomph factor. There we go. I'll be honest, I don't know if I could put a over here? Let me see. I got one I could grab. Don't let me. I was like, calm down, OBS. Where did I... Okay, there it is. I was like, what did it do with it? I mean, it should let me put a boat in the body of water. I'll say bottle of water. Like, yes, we're gonna put this big-ass boat in a tiny bottle of water. It'll be fine. Alright, so I can put a little boat here. Okay, that works fantastically then. Ancient canoe. Oh, we just need rope. I need fiber. I can just set the one rope, right? If not, we'll figure it out in a minute. Pretty sure it says 1, but it could be 3. Alrighty. I got to turn around there for a second.
Oh well. No sailing today.
Oh, nonsense, Moana. There's always room for sailing, but real quick, guys, real quick, let me run to the bathroom, because I gotta go. Probably should have done this before the stream, but oversight 2020. Hey, whew, sorry about that. Aries, calm down. Not Eric. Andrew will be back. He just went to go take care of something for his parents real quick. Sorry, Aries is just walking around all in a little sad mood, like he's gone again. How could he leave me again? Very simple, Aries. He had things to do. He'll be back. Okay. So we need my boots. Okay, so canoe. Gotcha. Okay, I thought if I typed in boat it should appear, but I guess we have to literally type in canoe. Alright. Alright, make sure I grabbed all those candles that were over there. Yeah, that's too much of a tight squeeze. Okay, so, whoops. I'm not quite sure how many I'm gonna need. We'll do roughly about 60 pieces.
Ooh, today could be a perfect picnic day.
Oh, what do you know, Anna? About to say Anya. Oh god, you definitely tell I've been watching too much Spy X Family. That's a great anime though, it's so cute. And I'm gonna be honest, Anya's little imagination just killed me. Just, I gotta warn Papa. Wait, I can't tell him that. Wait, what do you mean you can read minds? I don't think I can handle this. The Forger family is over. Like, her little imagination is so cute. It is so cute. I love it though, I love it. Unfortunately, we gotta wait, I think, till October, and that's when the new season's coming out. So now, unfortunately, I gotta suffer with everybody else. Patiently wait. I don't know what to do with myself, though. Let me find another anime. Right now, I think at this moment, it's, gotta finish up with Shangri-La Frontier. Eric says we finished Goblin Slayer, but I don't remember finishing it. Like, I could have sworn there was, like, a new season supposed to come out or something. I don't know, I feel like there's more to the show. Like, we're not done with it. Like, I'm not sure, but again, I want to take a better look at that. I know I need to catch up on Slime. That's definitely a given. Like, that's one. I'm patiently waiting for it to be finished so me, Eric, and Andrew can all sit down and watch that. I'm trying to think, what else? Yeah, because we finished that, I didn't want to get hurt, so I put all my points to defense. We finished that one. I think we're finished with all the stuff we were watching. As I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure we're basically done with everything so far. Okay. Alright, let's see how this looks. Alright, so I can at least get around. Can I get to this back end? Oh, yeah. Alright. I could just put this. That here. And then here. There we go. I think that would be fine as is. There we go. Put that there. One there. And then I think I need just a bit of the books coming from here. Yeah, just from here. Pause to do that. Alright, I just want to sprinkle a few little trees here and there because I feel like it's a little bare, the trees. Okay, so I can still get around just fine. Okay, let's head to Scrooge's. Whoops.
I can't run from my past forever.
Simba, come on, man. Why you had to stop right in the middle and have a conversation? You body blacking ass. Just saying. Scrooge, my man.
Greetings, neighbor.
Okay, so I need a couple of... Oh, wait, I have some. Never mind, never mind. I didn't realize I had some. Alright, that's fine. I need some seating anyway. I want some really nice seating. Too nice. That's too nice. Could get some more of these. I think everything else is a little too fancy.
Remember, time is money.
Whoa now! Who turned up the sun?
Alrighty, so we'll go put the pathways there, put the two seatings, and I think that area will be done. Okay. Oops, too far. There we go. Perfect. I can still get around. That's the main thing, make sure I can get around and not accidentally block myself in. Good, okay, now our little seating. Not going up against the wall like I wanted to. I can't really tell. I'm struggling. Oh no, I think it might be slightly too big. So I'm trying to get it kind of perfect. And not like super perfect, but good enough that it kind of squeezes just up against that fencing around it. The problem is that may not be a thing anymore. I know at one point there was a seating. It might be a chair, actually. That was this. Okay, okay. I know there was a seating somewhere that I grabbed and put it just perfectly. Ooh, I gotta bring that up just a little bit though. Right there. Actually, let me take a look inside. Yeah, let me bring these forward just a bit and see what that looks like. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay, yeah, then never mind. That's not working the way I originally intended it to work. Oh, actually, I know exactly what seating I'm thinking of, and I don't think I have anymore. It's the same little park benches, but it's the cheap-looking ones, air quotes around that. It's just the iron black ones. Just like the basic iron frame with the wood on it. Yeah, this one. And see, it still phases through, but it's not as, like, noticeable. Yeah, see, there we go. See, it still phases through, but it's not as noticeable as the green ones. That's cute, though. Alright. You know what would be really cute if you could do it? Some of the hanging flower pots that you have in your house, I really wish you could put them under here. That would be so cute. No, it's too big. It would be so cute, though. It's right there in the middle. Okay, that's not fitting either. Yeah, I figured this one was gonna fit. I gotta be honest, I think I like the little ones compared to these. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to Scrooge's to buy one more. Unless I got one I could trade off over here. Huh. Conveniently, I do not. Well, it looks like we're making another trip to Scrooge's, which should be the last for this section here. Because other than that, everything looks fantastic and beautiful. We then just have to work on the well section, and then we can move on from the Mount Olympus. And probably, I think it's the statue of the shadow. Is that the one to the left? Yeah, over here.
Everyone here has been wonderful.
Kicks door open. Scrooge, my man!
Ah, what a perfect day for training.
Good day to you.
Let's see. flowers, flowers, flowers. And I just need one. Out of curiosity, will it let me... Okay. And those lily pads are so expensive. So expensive for no reason. What, because we can put it on water and it costs more money to buy? Like, I get your logic, but then I don't at the same time, man. Like, I don't. Like, what I don't get is the way... Sorry, I'm looking at the way her legs come through the dress. I'll say that's the most laziest way we've seen it. But I mean, I can kind of get it, because trying to get some of those dresses to work with shorts or other skirts underneath it is a bit of a pain. And we've seen, unfortunately, with some of the outfits, they kind of start clipping through. I completely understand, though, why they want to make sure you can't look underneath the skirts, though. There are some weird people out there in the world. I'm not even going to deny that. We all know there's some weird people out there in the world. I mean, hell, though, like, that reminds me, I want to say, what game is it? What game is it that punishes you? Granted, though, there's several games that do this, that punish you for basically being a pervert. I want to say one of them has it. I think it might be Bayonetta, where if you keep trying to look up, look up, she eventually kicks the hell out of you or something like that. I know with Ashley, when it comes to like Resident Evil 4, she'll call you straight up a pervert. Let's go ahead and put this down. I know what you're thinking, though, but man, this is a Disney children's game. So? So? Doesn't stop the weirdos. Okay, why is it the boat doesn't look like it floats, but the lily pads do? Like, it's one of those, I can't really tell the boat is floating or not. But you can definitely tell you put the lily pads. That's floating. That is floating. Go, kind of sprinkle those around, so I can't do any there. That's why I got the backup. That's why I bought backups. Alright guys, and I do believe though that this little section is finally done. It looks cute. Sorry about the weird boat though. Maybe during the update they'll fix that. But this looks adorable. Absolutely adorable. Alright, now let's focus on... Let's put... one of these here. And then I feel like we stick one right over here. There we go. Alright, just add a little character personality to the area. Alright, and now let's figure out how we can do this well. I don't want to get rid of the natural beauty that's over here. My question is, if I stick it here, are the villagers going to get stuck behind here? Because for some strange reason, the villagers like to always chill on the opposite side of the bucket. Like, I've noticed that. I'll come in, and like 4 or 5 of them will be chilling behind the well. Notice that a lot on Eternity Island, I'm not even gonna lie. I had to fix, I think, 2 of my wells because characters kept getting stuck behind the well. And I had like everything perfect where it's like the well and a bunch of flowers, you know, coming around so beautifully and all that. And yeah, somehow the characters would find the one spot that was clear, but was like in the back behind everything, behind the well. It's just like, you assholes. Okay, so what are we thinking? We definitely want some pizzazz factors. But what I have been thinking is... Got 2 of those left and 2 of those. I think of taking either one or... Either the fountain or the figment statues, right? And sticking them here to at least decorate this area just a little bit. I'm not going to worry about the inside. I know you can decorate the inside, but being that I'm on controller, and it's a bit of a pain to kind of squeeze through here on occasions, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, it's doable. I could definitely come in there and start, you know, decorating and all that jazz, but I don't really know if that's basically kind of wise with my spacing. Being that A, I really don't go into this building all too terribly much. I go around it. I hate to say it, I really do. And I'm sure once the new update for this whole DLC comes out, it'll be all figured out and situated. Hopefully, maybe look a little bit better. I doubt it though. Like, one of my main things was like with A Rift in Time, I was hoping that maybe at some point near the end it would like kind of fix the wall, like maybe put them together and not look like they're falling apart. So it would be kind of neat if they would take this building and like fix it to make it look like nice and brand new and all that jazz. But I doubt they would go that far. Could also think about crafting one of these and put it on the other side. That's also an option. Put a little bit of seating around here, nothing too crazy. Yeah, definitely one of the fountains. Can I craft one of those fountains? I don't know if I can. Let me check. Which reminds me, later on tonight, I gotta go on a hunt for my blue chest. I haven't found it in 2 days. I'm pretty sure it's over there in Eternity Island somewhere. I've been up and down all the Storybook and my valley, and I haven't seen it, so I bet you all 3 of them are somewhere on Eternity Island. I wouldn't put it past the game to have those types of jokes. Oh, you're looking for something? Well, we're gonna put it on the one island you rarely go to anymore. Yeah, there it is. Not quite sure where I have to go and get that. I know it's fishing somewhere over here. I'm not quite sure if it's just a regular white bubble or a fish out of the bubble situation. Okay, well that's good to know. I'll work on that later. Okay, so I think we'll keep the Mickey one. Now we'll move this over here with the garden section I'm going to be doing. And then same thing I think with Figman. Alright, what exactly can we do? I mean, we could go with a very simple route where we just take some rocks, sprinkle it here, maybe take a tree, fill this in with a couple of bushes, and call it a day. That is an option. Don't need to go too crazy with the well. Now my question is, what to do with the Mickey fountain? It'd be a lot easier if it actually was functional. Because then it would look like really, really pretty. But unfortunately, this is one of those fountains that are not functional. Even though you can see, like right here, this is the little spot where the I'm pretty sure the water would be dripping through. Like just through here and dropping down, and yeah. Unfortunately, that one, I don't know if they'll ever get it fixed. I don't even know if this is actually runnable, if that makes any sense. Because I know, like, with a lot of these pieces, they take them from the Disney World and the other Disney parks and stuff like that. So I don't know if this is an actual fountain that's in the park somewhere that actually doesn't squirt water, or if it is one of those situations where they made it and it's supposed to squirt the water, but they just haven't fixed the animation, like with the whole cauldron situation. Wait a minute, what do you mean I can stick these underneath the well? I don't know, you could do that. Usually, most of the time, the wells are a little iffy. Granted, it could just be the Eternity Island wells. God knows with those, like, it won't let me put them over certain pathways and stuff. Which they might have fixed it here. Which is disappointing, because that means they never fixed it for Eternity Island. Damn you. Alright, let's go to Scrooge's so I can get some more of those, because I didn't realize. If I would have known that, I would have bought a few of those while I was here last time.
There's
This valley
adventure
is
me,
the
ladies.
most amazing.
Scrooge, my man. I need a
Greetings,
pathway.
neighbor.
Okay, I'm not sure how many we're gonna need, so let's grab 10. Go from there. Okay, apparently my button mashing skills said 11. So
Hope
we'll
you
go
have
with
a
11.
full market day.
Unfortunately, I'm running a little low on cash, and by a little low, I mean just the uncomfortable number that I don't want to get past. I'm not broke or anything. Well, game-wise, that is. I'm not broke. I got plenty of coinage. I'm just one of those weird individuals for some reason. I've hit like a threshold where it's like I can't get past or I can't go underneath, say, 1,000,000 coins. That's basically my threshold. And to be honest, I cannot wait to start on this section. This is gonna be a cute, fun section to work on. This one's also gonna be nice to finally finish put together as well. These two sections here. Okay. Again, I really wish I would have known this information earlier. Oh. Alright. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, to be honest. I mean, I like it because it has that natural feel to it. But I don't know. Let me try putting some bushes and stuff around. No, bigger bushes. Bigger bushes. Oh, the big bush will only go in the corner. Okay, the well itself is what's going to be a problem. As you can see, it's the weird shape of it. How am I going to get around that problem? Alright, I have an idea. Okay. I don't know if this plan's working out the way I want it either. Grab this. No, back that up a bit. And that just gets rid of all of that. Damn it. Alright, so we're gonna have to do it like that. We're gonna have to, because the whole freaking square system, the whole square system is just not cooperating. Let's bring it down this way then. All right. Come on, scoot it over just like that. There and there. Actually, back that up. Then, you like a huge tree, big tree. Actually, no, I think the yellow will look perfect here. Actually, I think I might have spread that out by like 2 instead of 1. There we go. That's better. Alright, and now we just need a little light. Little light, little light. And perfect. All right. Let's take a little walk around, see what we completed so far. I think this has turned out extremely cute. Especially this little water area. I knew I wanted to add some pizzazz factor over here. And I really wish I could have like got it all the way through, but it's not wanting to connect. So this is the best we can do. That's fine. It's still cute. Looks good with that. Yeah, all of this looks fantastic. Granted though, I am thinking about changing these real quick and just using just the lily pads. There we go, and bring this one down just a bit. That looks a little bit better. And yep. That sucks that the whole freaking water system, no, at least in the back end from this side and from the other side, all the stuff floats. Out of curiosity, it's cute, but unfortunately, because it doesn't phase through the ground, or at least the rug, that ain't gonna work the way I want it to. Okay, here we go. Yeah, taking away those pink things, it did make it look a little bit better, but still took away from it. So I figure with these jungle ones, it'll still add that pizzazz factor, but blends in a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, that was the little bit of factor we needed. Okay, much better. And then we have this little section here. I think we have done pretty well today overall. So I say, before we continue on with the next section, let's sit down, do a little bit of voting, kind of make up for the lack of voting I did last time. And again, I'm sorry about that. Like, I am. I didn't realize I was spending that much time on one freaking photo. But we'll vote for about 10 photos, and then we'll move on to our next section. Alright, let's see what we got with Fairy Haven. Okay, a yard sale. And then this one, it's cute, simple. Okay, I'll go with it. Not necessarily feeling like fairy, though. Yeah, but to each their own when it comes to, I guess, fairies. I'll give you that. I'll at least give you that. Alright, very simple, like, simple backdrop. But at least they put in a framing device here, unlike some people I've seen where they do the yard sale. This one's not too bad. And this is a selfie with Goofy and Minnie. Goofy and Mickey. So we'll go right. And then this one, nicely framed, very cute. And then, oh, isn't that adorable? The little snow bunny. I'll be honest though, I like left. I like left. That framing is nice. Oh, okay, new take, new take. Alright, cute. I love the awkward smile. Like, dead ass, that awkward smile of mom, seriously, just take the photo, just take the photo, just take the photo. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna go left. I like this set, the underwater fairy theme. It's cute. It's cute. Alright, another nicely framed one. Okay. See, I figured a lot of people were gonna use that outfit for the fairy ones. Why I didn't use it? Which is funny because I used it this week though. Which I'm sure a lot of people are probably tired of looking at this dress. But both really cute, so we'll go left. Now this one's nice. Now I love the yellow. Like just that pop of yellow everywhere. It's very, very cute. And this one, okay, nice, nice. But unfortunately, you got paired with the person on the right, and they have a really, really cute photo. That's 5. I think I got, what, 5 more to go? Oh, that's adorable. That is adorable. Like, really, that's adorable. I love the little teapot perfectly right in front of the fountain. Or hell, is it on top of the fountain piece? The point is, the little fountain coming up through the teapot, which is cute. And then this one, very adorable. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give it a ride. Even though they're not in the photo, this is still really cute. Because we gotta remember, guys, it's a decor challenge, not an outfit challenge. Alright, we got a yard sale. And this one's cute. It's just, y'all know me, I'm not a big fan of this filter. But I'll still vote for this one, because it's a really nice photo. Oh, that's lovely. I like that. Okay. Dark fairy. And this one, very crisp, very clean. I'm gonna go with dark fairy, though. Alright, not bad at all. And then this one, very simple. But I like it, I like it. I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go left. I like that full setup. Even though these are both very cute photos, we'll go left. Ooh, that is a lot of light there, a lot of vivid colors, and I love it. Especially with that nightfall filter on it, so cute. And then this one, very simple, elegant, cute as well. But I gotta give it the person on the left, like that's just perfect. Oh, that's adorable. A little pile of cherry blossom petals on the ground. And then this one, also cute. But we'll go right. Alright, I think we got 3 more to do. That one's nice. I love it, especially in the frosty heights. That's creative and cute. This one's simple. We'll go left. Alright, 2 more. Yeah, that's a yard sale. And this one? Very simple but cute. Okay. Go right. 2 more. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, just a little simple selfie. We'll go left. And last one. Alright, I like this. It's cute. And then this one, kind of, you try to put some effort into it, which I appreciate that. Really like it. But I'm gonna go left between the 2 photos. Left is really, really nice. Okay. I will say these pictures were a lot better than they were Wednesday. Wednesday was just like so sad. I don't know what was going on with Wednesday's whole picture shenanigans, but yeah, no, those pictures were not the best. Alright, so now the real question is, do I start over here with the Mulan section? And this, since I kind of quote-unquote started it, or over here where I quote-unquote started it for the Dreamsnap photo. To be frank, it might be easier to start over here with the Mulan section, being that I have basically most of the furniture I want around here. I just gotta kind of lay it out. Okay, I don't see anything else that would be in my way. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this issue. See, I could do it like that, but that leaves that gap there. To be frank though, what I'm really thinking is just... Oh, stupid tent. Right there. Yeah, bring it back a little bit. Okay, and then here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go to Scrooge's and buy some more of those little circle doors. And how much more of this fencing am I gonna need? That's the real question, too. I'm not quite sure. We're gonna have to make a run to Scrooge's. But let me grab Wally. We'll head to my valley real quick, do some pumpkins so I have some extra money. And then we'll go to Scrooge's, buy some of the walls and the doorway we need. Okay. Wally, my little cutie pie. Come on, buddy. Nope, sorry, don't know who you are. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that. I don't know, somebody's texting me and they're like, hey, you wanna hang out? I'm like, who are you? Like, I'm having that Thanos moment. Who are you? I have no idea who they are, but they're like, let's hang out. I'm like, I don't know who you are. They're like, oh, it's so-and-so. Do you not remember me? Yeah, no, dearie, you have the wrong number. Like, I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know no Lynn. As far as I don't know a Lynn. Unless Sleepy Me's doing things while I'm asleep again. That's usually my go-to argument when I get hit up by random numbers. Is that you want to hang out? Oh, is Sleepy Me doing shit again while I'm asleep? That sounds about right. Yeah, $20 says it's just one of those scammers or whatever. Either that or it is a wrong number. Either way, not my problem. Hi, Jack. I say, Wally should be coming this way. I mean, I could switch over to Jack, but I've already committed to Wally, so you know what? We're staying with him. But I gotta clean up real quick while we wait for Wally. Wally? Okay. I'll say, you're taking a little too long, buddy. I know this is not the most exciting gameplay when it comes to decorating Fridays, but I need money. Alright, Wally, do your thing. Skadoosh. Oh man, thinking of do your thing. Ooh, crap. I was not expecting that. But yeah, no, speaking of do your thing, so been told that the new Lilo and Stitch has come out. And I don't know if I want to go see it in theaters. Mainly because I don't want to give Disney that false impression that I want more of these. I've been told it's not bad. Like, it's one of their better live adaptations. Granted, again, they changed some liberties to the story, which I don't know how I feel. But I kind of get what happened. And it's, if you haven't heard, I'll go ahead and kind of spoil this because it's technically not a spoil, but it is a spoil because it doesn't ruin anything into the movie. It's just one of those characters you would assume would be in the movie, but he's not there. And that is Gantu. Apparently something happened. I don't know if it was just a last minute decision, if it was a budget issue, what was going on, but basically they cut out all of Gantu stuff and made, oh god, what's his name? The bad guy. Pleakley's little buddy. Or big buddy, I should say. I can never remember his name. Jamba? Is that it? Jamba. I think. Don't hold me to it. I don't know if he necessarily is the bad guy or a bad guy. You know how Disney is. They don't really have bad guys anymore. Just misunderstood individuals. But they did bring back the voice actress who voiced the original sister from the animated movie, which I love that. They did something to Bubbles, for what I've been told, and he, I don't know if necessarily has a different role per se, but he's not hunting down Stitch. Like, I think he's there for a completely different reason. Again, don't hold that to me because I haven't seen the movie. This is just what I've been told. And I do want to see the movie because it is Lilo and Stitch, and I love Stitch. Stitch is my boo, man. But again, just, I don't want to give Disney the idea like, oh my god, I love it, you should do more of these. No, don't let this be your last. Go off on a high note, Disney. Go off on a high note when it comes to your live actions, okay? At least some good would come out of the live action ending. Don't let Snow White be your fatal flaw and be the end. No, let it end with at least Lilo and Stitch. Alrighty. And all those pumpkins. Gotta make sure I didn't miss any, because sometimes one or two of them will like disappear back here in the pumpkin patch, and I'll never notice it until I use my vacuum.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
Oh. I didn't even know I had this here. Sorry, I just saw something glowing green. I thought it was like one of the fire pieces or something. Nope, it was an orb.
How's it going?
Get rid of all of those as well.
Whoa! Whoa!
Alright. Just making sure. I did that so fast, I wasn't sure if I actually hit 99 or if I did it too fast with my button mashing again. I ho, I plant because I have to go. I don't know, I'm making up random shit as I go. Friends, I'm thinking of live action movies. You know what would have been a good choice for live action? Now, hear me out, just hear me out. What they could have done was what I initially thought they were going to do with the movie, but Wall-E, right? What I originally thought they were going to do was it was literally going to be a quiet movie, as in this was going to be like the first Disney movie that was going to be completely animated with no humans, all done by robotic voices and stuff like that. You know, just Wall-E and E's voices. So I was a bit disappointed that near like the middle half of the movie, we find out there are humans still left and we get to hang out with them. And, you know, I was more excited about chilling with the Eve and Wall-E for the rest of the adventure, but you know, still not a bad movie. Point is, they could have done a live action version of Wall-E, but had it where we just focus on Wall-E and Eve. No humans involved. Well, that would have definitely been an interesting movie to watch. Alright, we're almost done, Wall-E. $120 pumpkins planted and in the ground. Could I go more? Could I go less? Sure. But I found my perfect field, to be honest. Granted though, I'm highly impressed with a lot of those gardens on the floating island. You guys, y'all like go all the way out with y'all's measurements. Like I try to do that too, but man, sometimes I just don't have the patience for that. I think currently right now, I think it would be pretty nice just leave the pumpkin patch and all that just here. And then maybe in the future, if we get some more Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, maybe move everything around. Okay. We got that taken care of. We did. Oh, I'm sorry. The bush threw me off. All I saw was a big purple splotch. It was right there in the middle of my walkway. I was like, what the hell is that? It was the bush. What the hell is even that thing? I don't even know where that meme came from, but I love that meme. What the hell is even that? Just like, I feel that.
I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Hello.
Alright, Scrooge, I need some stuff from Mulan. Enchanted A Bug's Life. So because we have one of the enchanted things, does that mean we'll get more like Giselle's wedding dress? Granted, that would be a lot to animate, but that dress was goofy and fun to look at. Like seriously, y'all have ever seen Enchanted? And alright, let me phrase that. If y'all have never seen Enchanted, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Type in Enchanted Giselle's wedding dress. That thing is so over the top. It's got like poofy freaking shoulders. Her whole ball gown is so poofy. Like, you have to see the movie. You have to see this movie. There is not one live action Disney movie I could recommend. This would be the one. This would be the one I would recommend. Enchanted. Because it is just so funny and it's perfect. Okay. Why is it I can never find Mulan when I'm looking for it? Granted, it's most of the time it's always like that. When I'm looking for it, I can never find it.
Glad you trust me.
Alright, so we need, you know, let's grab another 2 just to be on the safe side. 4. And 2 of those, because I may be able to work with something there.
I've never been somewhere so magical.
Alright, we'll come back for any extra stuff we
Goodbye
may
now.
need. Whoops. So I know I got one of each of a couple of things out there. I'm just not quite sure all which I have one of each of. Alright. Let me pull out my Mulan stuff. I hit the wrong button. Alright, filter. Mulan. Alright, there we go. Yeah, like I said, some of the stuff I already knew I had like 1 to 2 of. This other stuff, not so much. Alright, first things first, let's get all her shit, big major shit, out the way. Alright, we're gonna have to get some more training fences. So like a few of these here, about halfway should do us. Actually, it may have to be more like this. Yeah, it may have to be more like that, because it's not going, for some reason, it's just not going back as far back as I would like it to. Okay. I do kind of want Mulan's house, like, right here. Fortunately, I don't think. Oh, I need those other ones. Just the corners, just the tiny corners. No, those aren't gonna work either. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably how we're gonna have to do it. It's a little smaller than I would like, but the big ones aren't working. Alright, I'm gonna move your house over here. Actually, what I could do is have the house here instead. Alright, let me see here. I should be able to still get back here. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but I'll have to see. Okay, so let's head back to Scrooge's, because apparently I need more of those training fences, which I didn't realize I needed more of. Thought I had a few stacked away, but I guess not.
Totsy, Totsy, what a day!
Boy,
This would be
the sun.
Scrooge, where'd you go? Scrooge, stop running from me.
Good day, dear.
Alright, I need one more thing from you. About 8. Get another one, because I think I have one. I'll have one of those. See, 2 of those are out. We got the tents. Two more. Get another one of those. I kind of want these, but my problem is, for some reason, these will not rotate to save anybody's life. I do not know why. I cannot explain it. It just will not rotate. I find it so aggravating. Alright. If I need anything else, I know where you're at,
Have a bull
Scrooge.
market day.
Which, if that's the case, I'll probably end up having to pick that up Wednesday, because looking at the time, we got roughly about 10 minutes left, probably a little bit less, because I see Eric just pulled up, or could be here for the last, like, 5 minutes. So let me go ahead, throw some stuff out. Oh, nope, gotta go this way. There we go, so I'm not like slugging around here. Oh, come on. Cooperate. There we go. So can I get that a little closer? No. Yeah, hang on, let me make sure I can get back there. Okay, as long as I can still get back here, that's fine. Alright, to be honest, guys, I think this might be a good stopping point. I know it's a little early, but if we continue anymore, we're gonna go over the time, and unfortunately, we got a lot to get through, and it's just the start. But hey, guys, we did fantastic today, I have to say. Like, kudos to everything we got done today. I think this looks wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I think this turned out extremely cute, fits in well with the rest of the area over here. Kind of got that nice like park, kind of park slash oh god, like country, like French countryside vibes almost. And then of course we got Wally and Eve's place. It's like them crash landing, and a combo of both nature and machinery make this. So yeah, this whole section back here looks fantastic. So glad we're finally moving forward though, because now we can focus on all of this, which is going to be the Mulan section. Which, that's going to be a tight squeeze, but we'll figure it out. Of course, we got our Naboo section here we need to work on. Our outdoor camping area here. Of course, as per usual, we'll sprinkle in just some basic nature stuff. Nothing too crazy or anything like that. Just some nice trees, bushes, stuff like that. Basically, give us some areas to work with if or when I decide to move some people over here, depending on how much room we have left at the end of all this. Which, I don't know. Looking a little tight. Like, a little tight. We got 4,974 spaces used. But I haven't cleaned up like all of the ink blockage, which we know count as spaces for some reason. I really wish it didn't. So I'm sure I can get a bunch more room once I clean out some of these areas, like I do with the valley. But yeah, so far everything is turning out fantastically. This section I'm a little worried about getting on because I don't have a full visualization of how I want to handle it. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Hopefully the little bit I did for the Dream Snap pays off at the end of the day. Let's go ahead, sit down, and start wrapping things up for today. Alrighty. But yes, guys, like I said, we did very, very well. I'm very happy the way everything has turned out. We're going to continue on with this come Wednesday, but let's go ahead and start wrapping things up for today. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic and a wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you enjoy my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, such as my little horror games, my podcast, you know, so on and so forth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell, especially when we be kept up to date with all the fantastic and wonderful things I do here on the channel. Like I said earlier, guys, when it comes to the Until Dawn podcast, I don't want to make a promise that I can't keep with it being out tonight. So I'll just have to see how everything plays out. Because, again, I'm basically done. It's just adding a few little audio tweaks here and there. And then seeing if YouTube accepts it or not. So, yeah, we'll just have to figure that out. It will probably be Monday, though, just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe and dandy side at the end of all this. But, again, that's a story for a different day. So, until then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a blessed weekend. And I'll see y'all Monday. No, I'm sorry. Hopefully, I'll see y'all Monday with some Until Dawn podcast shit. And if not, Wednesday with some more Disney Dreamlight Valley with our Reset Wednesday. We'll see what our score is for Dream Snap. And then continue on with decorating. But like I said, y'all have a blessed weekend, and I'll see y'all then.